What's going on, lads? It's your boy Cameron and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. So today we are doing a how-to type video. I'm going to show you guys how to put a created player into MyLeague. It's just going to be an easy video here. I got a few questions on how to do it because of my Brody Talbot series, which you guys can see here. And if you guys want to follow along, go check it out on my channel. I've posted 2 videos. What we've got to do today, we're going to create a player and then we're going to put him into MyLeague just so you guys can see that. So first thing first, when you create a player, you go in and you choose all your vitals and stuff, what you think of him here. So we're just gonna have this guy as a randomly generated one. If you do, go through every single one and create your own guy. That way you can do it like that how you want. If you want to put him into like the 2020 draft class, make sure that he's like a 78 to like 73 overall. That way it's not unrealistic and that way it does show progression. But if you just want to plug him straight in, make him as good as you possibly want. So you do that, you make that and all that. So let's just say Louis Swift here. He's a 71 overall. What we got to do to put him into the draft. So if we want to put him into a draft class, we go to create a draft class. And we create a draft class. So basically we go this option here and then we go to user created draft classes and you choose whichever one. So if you want to be put in the 2020 draft class, you go to this one, or anything that's like the 2020 draft class. So what you do, you go to the lowest rated overall player, you go over here, you press copy to draft class, and then you get this player and you change him around. So then if you go here, go down to like 71 overalls, you should be able to find yourself here in this draft class. So there you go, there's Louis Swift, and then now you've got yourself in that NBA 2020 draft class. So that's awesome. Then you just press save draft class, save it as whatever you'd like. I'm just going to say yes as mine, just override a different one. So then we've got a draft class. So we do that, and then you go over to the MyLeague here, and you go either start today or MyLeague. Personally, for my Brody Talbot series, I went into start today, but it doesn't really matter if you want to start at the start of the 2019 season or you want to start at the 2020 season. So if you want to start at the 2019 season, so basically redo what's already been done this season in the NBA, just go here, create a new MyLeague, go to the current NBA teams, and then start in regular season if that's what you want to do, and then go to setup. You just do all that like you normally would set up. If you guys want to see my settings here, you guys will go there. That's my settings for all of them, and then you also go these ones as well, and then you go no injuries, and then you basically just choose the Sixers and turn everything to auto, and then that way you don't have any option to who selects you. Basically, you don't have any control over who selects you unless you want a specific team to be selecting you in the draft. So you go here and then we got a download draft class, pretty easy, and you just go to whichever one you are. So you go to user created and you go to that file that you saved it as, and it should be pretty dang easy. So that's how you put yourself in through the draft. So then you go over to scouting, prospect scouting, and then we are looking for Louis here. Where's Louis? There's our guy, Louis Swift. He's a center, back to basket big. He is projected 23rd overall, 2K ranks 41, but 23rd in Draft Express, board rank 44, all right, for position. He's a 4th best center in the draft, so that's pretty cool. So that's how you get your guy into MyLeague through the draft. So now I'm going to show you how to do it without going through draft and just making a guy and putting him into the MyLeague. So if you want to put your created player onto a team, so you don't go through the draft class way, you go create roster and you create the roster through here. I'll show you guys once it loads up here. So you go to the official 2K Sports roster and you make sure that it is the team you want. So say you want to go to the Rockets, because that's what's listed as my favorite team. So the Rockets, you just go over to your created player, which it could take a bit to get to because there's a lot of teams in these parts. But you go to just all positions, created players. You go to your guy. So you go here and you press copy to team, and you can just copy them to like any team you want. So say the Houston Rockets, it can only have 15 players. So you have to make sure that you get rid of that player on the team. So I'm just for the sake of it, I'll go to here and I will delete from this guy from roster, and then we go across and we copy to team to the 76ers, and he should be on the 76ers team. So if we go down to here, 71 overall, Louis Swift. So there we all go, and then we just go save roster and we save it however we'd like. So we just go new file as, let's just go like that, 4 characters long, save it like that. and we should be good to go for a bit here. So here we are at MyLeague. We go here, we create a new MyLeague, and when you're on this screen, press Y, and you can select the different roster. So you go here, and you press user created roster, and then you can go to your created rosters here that you make. Mine, for some reason, isn't showing up, which I think is a bit glitchy, so that could be a bit of a worry, but yeah, we've got them here. And they should be up the top here. If not, then I think 2K is a bit broken, because mine, you guys saw me make mine, and mine's not there. Alright, I figured it out. So once you have more than like 4 saved rosters, it doesn't show up here. So you've got to basically make sure you delete rosters that you're no longer using and no longer want, and that way you can keep them on here and they can show up here. So here we go. Here is our roster here, so we choose that, and then you can go to either one of these if you want to do league expansion, custom league, but that doesn't make sense. So you go to current, starting regular season here, and there is our guy on the 76ers on the team. So basic gist of what's going on: if you want to put your guy straight into MyLeague onto a team, all you've got to make sure is that you have enough slots. You have like 1 or 2 slots, and you make sure it is in that first or second slot. Otherwise, the roster won't show up on MyLeague when you're selecting a roster. So make sure that your roster that you intend to use is up on there, and you should be all good, because that's all I did to fix it. And nothing super crazy, no cheat codes or anything like that. Nothing crazy to fix it. And also, with the draft class 1, it's a lot easier. It's a lot more fun. You don't know what team you're going to, and it just takes out the selectivity of picking a team. So I like using the draft class 1. But that's really going to do it for today's video, guys. I know it's a short one. It's a little bit more informational. It's not very long, but I want to chuck these videos out a bit more often now. They're good to make. They help you guys out as well. So I like making these type of videos, and they're quite nice to put up on the channel every now and then. So hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could help us hit our goal of 700 subscribers as soon as possible. That will get us 300 away from our end of the year goal of 1,000 subs. It will be absolutely phenomenal if you guys could show your support and just hit the subscribe button for us. That would be amazing. But that's really going to do it today, guys. Hopefully you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah.